Black in Effect, Broken Generation.
Broken.
Part deuce.
Let me try. Every time I come on the mic here, I'm always in this like comfortable position.
And then when you get serious,
yeah, I always sit up.
Oh, you're gonna sit up.
But I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try it because I don't know how they see it. How the viewers are viewing me. Like, oh, is he being lazy or something? Do you get it?
Hey, so let me try. You got a good job on the proper stiff pause.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Major pause on that. Yeah.
Major. Jonathan Major pause.
Yeah. Yes. Major pain.
Major. People them listen, yeah. Quick discussion off camera. We're just gonna roll with some topics and we're gonna let it roll. So quick tip, we just had a little heated discussion.
Was it heated? Okay, yeah. You're gonna play, not play, but you're gonna say the original where it originated from.
Okay.
The music.
I can't remember what.
The music video that you played. The song. Are you gonna start originating from there?
Nah, allow it.
Okay.
Because I'm still trying to get it.
Okay.
I'm still trying to get that.
That's
you
cool.
know, I'm still trying to understand.
Okay.
But so there was a list. There's always lists, isn't it? MTV, correct. Complex, these people, them people. Everyone gets together and discusses, and someone's always angry.
Yeah.
So there was a list, or there was a discussion that was had on a podcast, and it was said Skepta is the greatest UK, I guess, rapper or artist or no.
I don't know.
Definitely
not artist.
I don't know if he
unless they said rap artist.
Yeah, like rap artist. But basically, our generation, our music, they said Skepta overall is number one. I said I agree. You then replied, I don't know. So I said, let's open it up for discussion.
Now we're freeballing. Pause. Something you freeball.
Letting it all hang out.
Exactly. Yeah. Pause, isn't it? Got the going on. We're at home. I said I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm not sure because today, if we're looking at it today, we could say, okay, yeah, that makes sense for run to Skepta. But in terms of rap, music, song-wise, releases, lyrical capability, I don't know if I would say he is the greatest of all from the UK.
Yeah.
I think it's a stretch to say that. But if you're looking at it from now, then okay, cool. If you're thinking about a collective, for example, like So Solid crew, when So Solid was at the top, I would say So Solid were the greatest of all times.
Yeah.
But we're like 15 years past their when they were released. Do you get me? So we can't, in hindsight, we don't know everything. We can't see it clear.
Skepta was around them days as well.
And he was not the guy back then.
No, but I'm saying it shows growth and it shows how far what he's achieved.
So again, for me, it'd be like metrics. What metrics are you using to say that he's the greatest? Because yes, he's broke America to some extent, so he's done incredible in that regards. He's independent, or has been independent throughout his career. He used to be a DJ, a producer, now he's this and now he's that, The growth, if that's a matrix, he's gone from here to there. That's amazing. He's broken barriers. That's amazing. But if there's other metrics you're using, you may say that, boy, Dizzy's the greatest rapper. You wouldn't say that looking at him now, because he's had in my estimation, had a fall, but he was huge. But if you're looking at him at his rise, so if you're making a list from today, you're going to be clouded and think, Skepta's number one because of what he's done in recent history, in comparison to what So Solid did or Oxide Neutrino did from way back in the day. Because when they had their rise seems to be way more impactful. If I'm looking back. Let's
be honest. When we think of the greatest hip hop artists in America, people throw the same, probably, I don't know, say five.
Same five names.
Maybe say Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie,
maybe 50 Cent,
maybe 50, maybe Drake, maybe J. Cole. Like there's some newer art. But Big Man, remember them man were nothing compared to the originators, to the Big Daddy Kanes, to the original people that came before them. So when you're saying about So Solid, Dizzy, they're just Wiley. They're them guys to this genre. I remember none of them ever get mentioned in that same conversation. So what I'm saying, I know we're a lot sooner. Our history is a lot sooner. But if we're talking about the greatest of all time, I don't know if you were big back then contributes to you now being relevant today. Like, I don't know if So Solid are relevant in a conversation today. Like, I respect So Solid, massive influence, but I don't know if they're relevant in a conversation today. I don't know if this is relevant. Tiny Temper. I don't know if them guys are relevant in a conversation today. Although their achievements and what they did for the scene, Wiley, massive.
Huge, yeah.
You know, wow. Black Boys and Bashi said, Wiley, something a dream, something, he built a scene. You know, my man's giving him them flowers to say Wiley built a whole scene, but I don't know if he's relevant in the greatest artist the UK has.
Yeah, so again, for me, it's the metrics. If you're talking about who do we have now to say is the greatest, then cool, yeah, Skepta, even though
But I'm talking longevity.
Exactly. So what's the metrics form? Okay, so you can only be added on this list if you've been releasing music for 10 years.
No.
Or if you've been releasing music for 5. This is what I would say. Yeah. So if we're going to compile a list, what are the metrics? Because if you're talking about number ones, who's had more number ones? Has Skepta
Tiny Temper, probably.
Exactly. So who's had, or even Tinchy Strider's had bare number ones.
Well, yeah.
So what are we opening up these discussion to? If it's just amongst, okay, who do the roads? If we talk about like, who do people authentically of the culture say is number one? Did you get me? So it depends who you're asking.
Giggs is another person in that conversation. But then for me, music's only an aspect to it.
Talk to ting.
Like, remember, Skepta's got clothing. Skepta's got SK Nikes that sold out, gone clear. Skepta's pushed different boundaries. He's into fashion. Like, he's probably a well-known name around the world. Which
is why I talk about metrics. Because if we're talking about, okay, this person's influence outside of music is in consideration, then yeah, Skepta's got those things.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying overall.
But if we're just talking about, so the metrics.
I'm not saying just music.
I think
for me,
as a person.
For me personally, if I'm gonna say music, I would say Dave. I think for me, what Dave's done, the music he's done, the stuff he's released, how he puts music together, I think that's the best export of the UK.
Export?
Yeah. Okay. I think Dave is the best example of UK music. If someone said to me, I want to listen to UK music, I've only got one artist, but I listen to everything they've released.
You'd say Dave?
Yeah. Dave would be my guy, I reckon. He's not my favourite, but I reckon...
What would make you say Dave?
Just because of everything, because he does it all. Like, his storytelling, mad. He can bars. His punchlines, his intelligence. Like, just the song Black alone.
So again, this is why it's important.
How I Met My Ex.
Yeah.
All of it.
This is why it's important to understand.
Number one.
This is why it's important to understand the metrics we're using to claim that someone's the best. Because if you're talking about, for example, stage performance,
even that.
You'd have a different list if you're just talking about stage performance. If you're talking about their influence outside of music, you'd have a different discussion. If you're talking about tours, like D Block Europe, O2's been sold multiple times. So what's their social media following like? Like, what's our metrics is really important for us to understand that. And in terms of back in the day, it's hard to talk about today's streaming in the world of streaming, Spotify streaming, and back in the day when we're talking about actual physical record sales.
But I don't think record sales play any part in the quality of music anymore. Because you could release a song, go TikTok famous, and never release a song again. But you had the biggest...
Of that.
I mean, the last 10 years, like Big Shaq, Man's Not Hot is probably going to be in the top 10 sales for the next 20 years.
So this is why I keep going back to metrics. What is the metrics we're using to declare someone is the greatest? Because if we're solely only talking about bars, lyrics, songs, content, that's a total different conversation.
So if whoever, American, an Australian, a Chinese, anyone, brother, someone from Azerbaijan messaged you and said, I've got a chance to listen to one.
They'd be like, yo.
21 Savage.
Oh, God. Is he UK though? Is he? He's
born here.
He's born here, exactly.
He's born here.
Freaking slick Rick, isn't he?
Slicky.
I would say, why?
I'm relaxing now. What's
slept with 2 twin sisters.
Oh, shut up.
And whoa.
But they make different signs.
First of all, Gets. If you're talking about me, I would say Gets or Wretch 3-2. If you're talking about someone listening to your whole catalogue, come on, bruv.
You would say Gets?
Gets from his every album, every mixtape.
Ghetto Gospel.
All way before that, I'd say everything.
Well, Ghetto Gospel's his first. That's his first release.
And it unreleased, like is it 2000 and Ghetto? Is that Wretch?
Oh, 2000 and Ghetto.
If you're talking about a rise, if you're talking about a rise from basic just barman to song capability and song structure, like,
would someone get that though? I don't know if you presented Gets' catalogue. I don't know if someone would get it.
If you would listen to every... Yes, you have to get it.
You reckon they would get it?
Yeah.
And they're not from the UK?
Yeah.
So they don't understand our culture?
Yeah. Because again, who would you give them? Like, if they're an American...
I said I'd give them Dave.
I would not give them Dave. His on-off beat pattern...
That's who
I rate Dave in terms of topics, content, capabilities, but lyrically...
Yeah.
Oh, I would not give him Dave, mate. I rate Dave though, but I wouldn't give him Dave.
No, that's...
And what products has he got? He got like 2 albums.
But that's enough.
That's enough. Oh my God. Talk about growth. Give him Gets, fam.
You would give them Gets?
I give him...
Okay.
Listen, you ain't got to push my head. See, I know my way down. Yo, swaggy, bruv. I love it. Now, I'm telling you, bruv. I'm telling you. Nah, but again,
hot enough about freezing. Hey,
he's definitely artillery.
Yeah. What? He's up there with my favorite
in terms of
artists,
content,
definitely.
Whether it's just anger and aggression, whether it's like gal tunes, whether it's conscious songs, whether it's just I'm a grown man now kind of songs. His catalogue, come on, bruv. Even
so, would you say Gets has probably had the biggest like progression in the music industry?
Progression, I couldn't answer that.
Well, for you,
because I'm
not saying this is fact, but
so I preface this as I'm not the hugest music connoisseur.
Okay.
So, in my estimation, I think Gets his rise in terms of transformation is beyond anyone else.
Okay.
From the ghetto, grab a mic, gangster, teeth look crazy. Yeah, teeth looking
Risky
crazy.
Risky Rose and them thing there.
Ask Carlos. Tell yo, where's Carlos?
But that's what I said. You know,
from him to where he is now.
Skepta.
Come on.
From being on Tottenham High Court Road, in them bars to walking in Da Vinci's fashion show.
Yeah, which is a huge rise. I'm talking music wise, bro. But music wise, is it him and Devlin? I haven't heard. Is it him and Devlin at the Is it Lord of the Mics?
Who?
Is it Devilman? Is it him and Devilman?
Oh, Skepta and Devilman.
Yeah.
He element in a mafia, not a Tayomi Soon career.
Yeah. So all of that.
But this is why I would say, true, even Lord of the Mics, that's probably the biggest clash. I remember Wiley and Kano clashed on Lord of the Mics.
Yeah, but I didn't like their visuals.
It was just like a literal, you spit 8, I spit 8, you spit 6, whereas Devilman and Skepta was
proper, and lyrics were specific. Yeah, I rated that.
And
anyway, so
Skepta's clash with Pierre, man. Wiley.
We haven't even said Chipmunk.
Clash with Gets.
First of all, the Chipmunk. Where was Chipmunk in the list? Did he chip? Come on.
Did Chip even? But I remember he had a fall off.
In terms of popularity,
mad when he tried going pop.
Yeah, in terms of popularity.
It didn't work.
Would you not? If so, again,
no, I think Chip's serious.
Would you not give Chipmunk as in terms of his catalogue? You wouldn't say to an extra like someone overseas, yo, listen to this geezer.
I haven't
catalogue.
No, I haven't listened to enough of his stuff.
Okay,
I've listened to tracks, and probably I've listened more to his freestyles, like his diss songs or his one releases.
Yeah.
Although I did like, I don't know if it's his latest project, but the project where he's like a kid on the front cover. I forgot what it's called, but I like that project. Like that had I shut my soul. You got CRB. That album. But when I'm thinking about it, brother, I hear what you're saying though.
I'm still buff. You're still saying Dave.
How because could you
still say Dave?
I think if you need to understand
what
it's like for a young black person in the UK, I feel someone that's kind of not on this stab man, kill man. I feel Dave represents that perfectly.
In my opinion, respectfully, or maybe I haven't listened to enough Dave songs. Respectfully, Dave doesn't represent the whole plethora of the black experience.
No, but who can?
But and from the male black experience, I think Gets is a perfect example because you've got ignorant, you've got the bottom level of ignorance.
Yeah.
Oh, Christmas done, yeah. Christmas done, yeah. Juju been sent from the most ignorant stuff.
I can't believe what you're saying.
Is that why? From the most ignorant stuff to even like a religious context and battle with ghetto gospel and other things in terms of his career and like Christian-esque. Then to I'm grown, I've got money, I've got children now, I'm a father. Come on, bruv. The full, and if you talk about catalog.
So you running with Gets?
I'd have to say Gets. Nah, maybe that says I don't know enough about music.
No, think about it. There's no right or wrong in this conversation because do you know what? We'll put up a poll.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, more people are gonna side with you than they are with me.
But
I 100% guarantee.
One of the reasons why I say that,
people would say they might not say they would choose Gets
over everyone else. Yeah.
But they would probably say they would choose Gets from what you're saying, from basing on your argument. I would say your argument's stronger than mine. So one of the
things, and again, I'm not backing that fully, but in terms of, and this is what I love about musicians, maybe because it's a part of when I used to do music, or how I used to do it, is they're authentic to who they are at that moment. Yeah. And in terms of Gets, when I hear him, he's always authentic to where he is. Yeah. Do you get it? And I don't know a lot of artists like that. Brother, deep conversation, fam.
Deep conversation, and we've always said we're not touching music.
And it would be exactly, we did say that. And depending on who asked me, so if a gal asked me from the States, said, "Oh, give me an artist that I could just listen to from the UK," I wouldn't give him Gets. I wouldn't give a female from. I'd give him like D Block Europe.
Craig David.
If they were talking about,
they would get CD, baby.
If they were talking about like, if they were talking about music, I'd say Chipmunk, because Chipmunk's a bit. If you talk about catalogue, or I'd say, D Block Europe.
So you would say, like, depending on who's asked.
Who's asking?
Whereas I would say, for me, Dave would just be
and everyone.
Board. Like, I would across board.
Respectfully.
I would across board say.
Respectfully.
Because I feel like there's something for everyone, and there's number ones in there as well. Okay. The one I don't understand.
Shout out with him and Stormzy.
I'm not gonna.
What, Central C? You're not sending Central C?
No.
What, Stormzy thing? Okay.
Stormzy is good as well. But the person I don't understand is AJ Tracy. Like, I get him for what he is, and I understand what he does, but I don't think he's that great. Like, I don't think he's like... I know he's sold a lot, and he's independent, and he's done a lot of festivals.
Which is hella respectful. Yeah, shout out to him.
But I wouldn't put him in that tier. Like, same as Central C. I think he's a bit too new. He's obviously done massive numbers.
Huge numbers,
but I don't think numbers now and popularity, it's more of a popularity contest than it is a talent. Not to say that he's not talented, but you know, he had a song, the song popped off.
Crazy.
And that song he's able to tour around.
It's still touring off the same song. Yeah.
Practically the world he could tour, because everywhere, like, I saw
it's not even it's not even the whole song. It's 4 bars out of the whole, 3 bars out of the whole song.
Somewhere where they don't speak English. Obviously, there's a lot of places.
Yeah.
But they all sang along. The whole crowd knows I ain't homophobic, but like everyone knows them 4 bars.
How can you be touring off of 2 lines?
Big shot, big man.
Yeah, facts.
Remember, Big Shot at the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Messi, Ronaldo, all of these man.
Yeah.
A man come on stage in a North Face.
Man just made sign. Man did a sound effect. Man went on stage and did a whole sound effect. Oh my god.
You got all that DJ Khaled in the videos saying it, and this person and that person.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Great marketing. Great marketing.
Honourable shout out.
Stormzy, why? What are you saying? Because he's back with...
No, just because his catalogue and his
catalogue's decent.
I think he's similar to...
Prayers and Gang Signs.
I think he's similar to Gets in what you've seen the growth and you've seen a lot of... I don't know, like his experience, what he's gone through, started off very much freestyles in the past.
Yeah.
And he's been able to put together solid bodies.
Tell a man shut up.
Headlined Glastonbury.
Yeah.
You know, that's a massive achievement.
Got the hottest gal in the game.
There you go. So called.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. So yeah, what are you saying? Glad they're back together, right?
Yeah, black love and that. Yeah. Yeah, I love that stuff, bro.
Happy to see them back together, right?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm a guy that likes relationships, seeing people in relationships, just in love, reaching for the stars and that, innit?
Who won?
Who won? Talk the thing.
Who won in that situation?
Between who?
Between who won? Who was the biggest? Like who won? So is Stormzy come out better in that relationship, or is Maya come out better in that relationship?
Oh snap!
Because I'm
gonna say Stormzy, but again
I saw a man write, brother, I hear you, but she was getting pressed out by a 6'9" basketball player, and you took her back. Okay.
Yeah. No, but that's what does that mean?
Size 17 feet.
What does that mean? That means nothing.
Size 17 feet.
That means nothing.
Engaged.
And you took the fact that she's engaged was a little bit of a beef thing. As a bit of a
size 17.
The size 17 thing. I don't mean nothing. I don't know why he's repeating that.
Saying,
man's got to have
elite
faith.
Athlete.
Man's got to have faith in his own source.
6'9", 17 feet, elite athlete.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Night.
I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm not trying to say. I have no idea what you're trying to say.
And Stormzy like probably buns and couldn't even run a mile. He bangs gym though, tight Storms.
Have you seen him on stage? High knees,
high
knees. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
For 20 minutes.
I don't know the point of that. But shout out to Maya. I'm gonna say Stormzy depends on his next album. Because his last album was just a whole love letter
about her.
It's just all about her, and that was a bit much. He must have been in love. He was probably bunning. Yeah, he's probably bunning. Yeah. He's probably bunning.
Yeah, because he saw the
guy's engaged now.
The 17 size.
Stop bringing up the size of the man's feet. I don't know why that's important.
No, because I had the message writ. You know, I can't. You know, I'm not comfortable to talk about it, but the way the message was writ insinuated.
Wait. Nah, shout out to that. Shout out to them. Men, I would say this. Random. Never go back to a previous love.
Do you know what though? Hear what I'm going to say?
Go on, talk to me.
You might not know this, and I don't know if I know this.
Go on.
But who made the greatest comeback?
Out the two of them, or you just...
No, I mean general. Life.
Who made the greatest comeback?
Because I know who I think in my head now, celebrity-wise.
Made the biggest comeback.
In my head, I've got two people.
Talk the ting, bruv, because I don't know yet.
Big man, Nelly and Ashanti.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What we're talking?
Oh, that's beautiful. They got a kid now.
Years?
She's got a kid.
Yeah,
it's pregnant. Oh, that's beautiful.
We're talking 11 years.
That is beautiful. That is gorgeous.
It was.
That is splendid.
Like I saw a thing where they said they didn't even speak for 7 years or something, and then they seen each other at Versus.
Yeah, it was at Versus.
Yeah.
They were sat close to each other or something.
Well, they passed and just said hi, and
I think I saw it on video, on camera or something, and it was like he was mad shy with his like.
Oh, is it?
It wasn't like he didn't firm a hello.
You wanted a.
Yeah, I love that though. That's cute.
That's cute. Is there anyone? We're turning into one of them podcasts. Yeah. You know, the podcasts like just do random stuff.
Nah, I don't think there's no one else that's made a bigger comeback than that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is actually beautiful. And they look happy together.
My man's touring as well, isn't it? Ja Rule, he's here. He's a light. I've seen Ashanti this year. And she said in the show, I'll be back next year with Ja Rule.
Okay.
Because his conditions have run out, innit? So he's allowed to
tour again.
He's allowed in the UK.
Shout out to him.
So yeah, so she was obviously meant to be there with him. But
Bounty's in the UK now as well. Shout
out.
It? Well, not now, but he's back. He's allowed back in.
Oh, he's allowed in.
Him and Baby Sham.
Capleton as well.
Oh, Powers.
I seen that was on there like after 14 years or something like that.
Powers.
Everyone's back, man. Everyone's back. So
people need to. Wait. Random. No relationship, but just on a random we were talking about it. Vibes Cartel. Have you seen the recent pictures of him?
That can't be real.
Oh my god.
He's skinny and his head's massive.
His head's weak.
He looks like a Subutio character, innit?
Oh no, how that but his head is so round. Hilarious.
Is it real though?
I don't know if it's real. He does look like somebody else in Gloucester though.
Oh,
no shade. No shade.
Go viral, baby.
No shade. But there's one guy, if I say the person's name, you'll be like, do you know what?
What are you telling me?
Shout out to them, innit? Shout out to them.
What are you telling me? They favour salute with your head?
They do favour. What? Respectfully.
Respectfully.
No, they favour vibes in that picture.
Oh, why?
Even in terms of clothing.
Brother, off camera.
Yeah, off camera, I'll tell you.
Not tell me I'll blank.
No, because you never blank stuff. You're dead with the edits. The edits don't get edited the way they're supposed to edit.
Say the name on the microphone.
Nah, it's calm. It's calm.
I'll blank it.
Nah, it's calm. It's calm. What you said? No other comeback, is it? Hilarious. As soon as I say the name, you'll be like, oh, do you know what? Actually, I might get the Insta rap. Anyway, go on.
Oh, jeez. Go
on, carry on. What you saying?
Brother, I'm about to end of what I'm about to say right now. I'm about to end. We're about to run out of time. There's time for probably one more topic to jump in.
Okay.
Christmas Day special.
Yeah, man. I did that.
All right, people them. We'll be back.